Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Gorless High Performance Garage channel. And I have that special surprise I promised all of you. Well, it wasn't really special, but it's nonetheless a surprise because I hit a car show I haven't been to in years today, and I went over to it, and it happened to be a record-setting car show this year for them. There was over 300 cars there. I couldn't get them all. Let me see. There was one row I did not go down, so it had a lot of newer cars in it. I tried to stay away from those new cars because, let's face it, folks. If you want to see a new car, just go to the dealership. Go look at it. Mustangs out the ass. There was a shit pile of those, like new ones there. All these people did is just go get wheels and dress them up a little bit. I'm not real interested in that. You can do whatever you want, go buy whatever you want. That's, I have no authority to tell you that you can't. It's what you want. If you want to do that, if you want to go out and buy a new Camaro, Mustang, Challenger, Charger, whatever, and put wheels on it, try to change it a little bit to make yours stand out, I get it. And not everybody can go out there and get an old car and make it all work. Because old cars are expensive. They're expensive, and then you get into fixing them up or restoring them the way you want them, and then you run into more money and more money and more money. Then you get discouraged, and it sits around, and you don't get to it. And because a lot of people just don't have the passion for it, and But the best part of it is what I can tell you to do in that case is just to fix it up, tag it up on the road, get it roadworthy first, tag it up, run it when you can. It'll keep that drive going for you. It'll keep you interested. It'll want to make you go do it more. So that's what always kept me going. I made a mistake with my Chevelle years ago because it was off the road for 16 years. And then, I got a hair in my ass one day and I finished it. So it's like I had all the stuff. I searched around for parts and stuff, and then I tagged it up in primer, and I got other parts that I wanted to put on it. And then I ran it around a good bit, and here we are. It's probably a 10-year-old paint job probably by now. And so were the vinyl stripes I had put on it. So yeah, this is what I did over the years. So and it takes lots of money, lots of patience. It's a learning experience. If you get the chance, you're always up for more knowledge, and going to people that are a lot older than you that have done all this shit. That's the best thing to do, is go hit those people up and get some knowledge. Have them teach you things, refer to them for problems that you might be having or something you don't know, because we all don't know everything. I'm still fucking learning shit. And I've been addicted to this since I was 5 years old. And there's still a lot of shit that I don't know about these cars. You can do whatever you want if, you put your mind to something. So anyway, this car show is the Maple Festival Car Show in Meyersdale, Pennsylvania. I used to go to this when I was younger, quite a bit. A lot of times, because it's at the end of April, sometimes it snows. It gets cold and it snows, and they're throwing salt on the road. And, they don't expect much, you know. Pennsylvania don't take the care of the roads like Maryland does, and neither does West Virginia. I don't know how many other of the states are, but I know these two other states, West Virginia and Pennsylvania, they don't put as much money into the roads as what Maryland does. Maryland has pretty good roads for the most part. But, when you have failing, corrupt governments, infrastructure suffers. So we are starting to suffer a little bit in the roads department because they're just not dumping the money into it like they are. They're just taking our tax dollars. I don't know. I guess they're spending them on hookers or something, or gay pride parades. I'm not real sure. But anyway, I have this car show for you. I'm going to wedge everything together. And it was an unbelievable 80 degrees there today. It only took me about a half an hour to get over there, because it's not that far away. And the Maple Festival was a thing that stretches from one weekend to the next, and then it's over. The Maple Festival is like mainly for maple syrup. That's what it's known for. And they are selling a shitload of maple syrup. It's actual maple syrup. There's nothing added to it. They brew this stuff over there. These Amish and Mennonite people, some of them aren't Amish and Mennonite. Some of them are just people that like to do it. They have an art. They do it. Plus, they sell other things. They sell knickknacks and stuff over there. They sell quilts. They sell craft things. And then they have this car show. This car show is the last day of the festival. So I always like going to it. This is the first I've been to it in probably, I would have to say 18 years probably. That's how long it's been since I've went to that car show. And they had an unbelievable turnout. They said, this is the biggest one ever. So I'm going to bring it to you. Met a lot of interesting people over there today. A lot of people from above Johnstown came down with their cars and trucks to show them off. A lot of local guys around me went. I wasn't even going to go. I was just going to stay home today. And then my dad called me this morning and he says, why don't you follow me over there? I'm going over, because I was under the impression he wasn't going either. But then he turned around and said, yes, I want to go. Let's go. So I grabbed my sunscreen. I grabbed my goddamn leave pills. And I grabbed a seat for me to sit in over there. And I grabbed some nice, tall, cold drinks to take with me. Because I'm telling you, when you're over there, when you're anywhere and it's very hot, if you're a redhead like me, of course you can barely tell it now, but anyway, when you're a redhead like me, your skin is whiter than the fucking snow itself, and it's very pasty, and it's just fucked up. It's kind of pinky looking, And when I was first born, I seen pictures of me. I was very red, very, very pinkish red type color, and that's how little red-headed kids and babies are. I got freckles everywhere, as you can see. I'm a freckled, fucking soulless ginger kid. So I take vitamin D very quickly, and I get burnt very fast. So I'm like spraying this fucking, I had the sunscreen in a spray can. I kept spraying myself with this shit, because when my face gets burnt, it's migraine time. I mean, bad. So I'm like spraying my face with it, spraying my ears, spraying the back of my neck, my arms. I've had sun poisoning before when I was a kid, and I had to wear sweatshirts for like 2 months in the summertime. That's no fun when you're running around playing with your friends, riding on your bikes. it's not a good thing. So I prepared myself for this quickly. Plus, he even did a couple house chores before I left. Just wouldn't have to listen to my wife raise hell. So anyway, I go over there. Excellent show. Awesome people. Saw some old faces over there. Saw some people that I knew over there. And it was good. And the ladies were out over there. And I mean, they were out. Anytime you have nice hot weather there, I told a couple of them guys, I said, anytime you have nice weather, especially when it's this nice, the fucking poontang comes out. And it was over there. Big time. You may even see a few in the video. Perhaps if you're looking around through the video, through the crowds and stuff, you see there's good looking girls running around over there. And, you know, what's funny is, these girls come around and they have no idea what the fuck they're looking at because they're not car people. So, but it's like, it's the colors attract them, Oh my God, look at that. There was a lot of people swarming my dad's GTO because they either have never seen one like that, and they say, oh my God, I've never seen one that green. Some people come up and tell him, right to his face, that's not a real Judge. And it's like, how the fuck do you know? You didn't buy it. He bought the son of a bitch. He knows what it is. And it says so on the fucking title and in the VIN number. But anyway, it was a good day. I'm very tired. I came home. I took the trash up because I got parked in over there because they weren't expecting this overflow of cars. So we were thinking, oh, well, it didn't start at noon. We'll be over there at 10 o'clock, get a good spot, get a nice shady spot. Nah. There were so many fucking cars there that they parked us in a gravel lot, like towards the sidewalk next to the street all the other cars were sitting on that got there before us. And then they triple and quadruple parked cars behind us yet. So it was something where you're like, fuck. If I have to leave, I can't go because I'm parked in front and back. So, and it was ending at 3 o'clock. The judging was bumped ahead to 2:30. They had trophies and stuff. Of course, I registered my car, and I knew I wasn't going to win nothing. It's not important to me. I don't care. The first 52 or so cars got dash plaques for showing up. Of course, I don't know when these people showed up. They must have been over there since about 7 a.m. this morning or so, or even before. And it's like, if you're that into it, you got to show up early, real early, in order to, get a good spot. So I went over there and we just came into the crowd. And of course, everybody's there looking at you and stuff. And they hear the cars are coming and they're all turning their heads. And I got a bunch of thumbs up all over the place, And I went up to the guy and he was like, oh, it's $10. And I was like, fuck, I don't have any money. I don't have nothing. Unless he's got a card swiper hanging out of his ass. I thought, fuck. I drove over here. Now I'm not going to be able to go in the fucking show. But at that time, they had so many goddamn cars already over there ahead of me. The guy says, don't worry about it. Just go in. You're good. Because you know what, man? It's no big deal. And I was like, are you sure? I said, I guess I can go over here to some ATM and get like $10 out or 20 or something like that. But he said, no. Don't worry about it. Go ahead in. So, but of course, from me and Uncle Big Block working on the Chevelle all fucking day yesterday, I was stiffer than holy fucking shit this morning. I was just, oh my God, I can't explain to you the pain that I was going through this morning. My feet hurt so goddamn bad from standing on that concrete up there all day yesterday. I mean, I even took breaks and sat as much as I could because I'm having sciatic nerve irritation again. I think it's gone. Cross your fucking fingers. I think it's gone, but it may come back anytime. I did stretches over and over to get rid of them all last week and the week before, but it seemed like there was one point where I was moving around pretty fucking good. After I got the stiffness out and got to moving around a little bit this morning, it worked its way out. But it was so bad. God, it was so horrible. So, went over there. Everything went over without a hitch. Then I came back, and I ripped and tore on the way back. Me and my dad followed a Duster and a Roadrunner out of there. They were purple. You'll see them in the video. Very nice cars. Very sweet paint jobs. There's one car over there, a 68 Chevelle. It's like a candied type metallic red, and it is spectacular. It's a very nice car. I talked to the guy that painted it. He did one hell of a job. It's very nice. And it's got some kind of radical fucking 496 stroker or something like that. And I'm not sure. But anyhow, here it is. Enjoy the fucking show, and like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't if you don't fucking want to. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. If you want to, go for it. If not, no pressure. So go ahead, enjoy this fucking shit, and me joking with people, and all other shit. Everybody, have a good one. I'll see you on the next one.
I really didn't know what to do with it. I could not be there all the time on the weekend.
There you go.
She took her stuff, and she never took that. Then she had this little dog, and I went down one Sunday morning, and she tripped it.
It's going to be approaching 90 so every time we're going to
Yeah. He said, I know. Well, he didn't get like the craziest stuff there. He went. He wasn't near. He wasn't at the very end. I was on the way waiting for Jim, and he called me saying, "I might have to take you somewhere."
My favorite.
We just got here. How many cars? I'm actually already. Well, we're still here for long. Oh, it's I don't know if my brother wants No, my brother. Yeah, Brandon's parents is here. He's starting it. There's some nice cars here. Yeah, I highly doubt it.
shifter. That's cool. When are we going to go run some moonshine in this bitch?
Yeah.
She got glass packs on, right? Oh, excuse me. Oh my, there's room for the crew back there in the back.
Right. Plenty of room.
Pick up some whores on the way.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, ladies, nobody rides for free.